Back for Class B. Now, I don't think I have very many Class B cars max, so this might not be very long. Is the volume up? Yeah, it's at max. Listen to that, and let's just go wreck some other Ferraris. Okay. Hope I can get him. Ah! Are you kidding me? Seriously? Okay, there we go. Now, I don't know if I'm able to beat 91 seconds, but we'll see. Thanks to the boost. Actually, he just flew right ahead of me now, so that boost might not have been so welcome. Yikes. I'm kind of worried about how this is going to go. Because if I don't come first, then I'll just have to redo the race, even if it looks annoying. That's the only exception I'll make to redoing the race. I mean, if I miss one star, I'm not going to play it again because that's just tedious. But if I don't come first, I'm doing it again. I don't care. I have to come first. So if I don't come first, I will just be very unhappy and I'll be highly, highly unsatisfied with the results. Okay. I'm taking a screenshot because those palm trees look so beautiful. Okay, not really, but, it just looks scenic. That's what I meant to say. Well, this car itself looks old and dated. It would have been much nicer to have the LaFerrari or something amongst the beautiful palm trees in French Guiana, but whatever. Okay, 90 seconds. I was crazy close to failing. Look at that. 90 seconds. Wow. Just wow. 32,000. Nice. So it looks like they'll pay 32,000 regardless of whether they're class S, D, B, A. It doesn't matter. I think the only difference is just the speed. It's just I wanted to get the faster ones done first. I probably should have gotten the slower ones done first. Alright, so that was that. I know I have this maxed, of course. I even have it largely road. Okay, so if I do 2 of this, that's going to be almost 20 minutes. So that's 17. I do 1 of this. Actually, let me just do 2. Make it almost 20. There we go. I'm using up all my tuning kits for this, but it is worth it. Because at least afterwards now I'll have all the stars. And I did with double credit, so I can just always come back again and just do it regularly without having to worry about losing that extra bonus, the extra star bonus. So when you don't have stars for a certain race, it's best to do it with double credits, and that did not go so well. I don't know if I'm going to meet the time requirement now. It says I have to get 2 knockdowns. I don't have any done, which isn't looking very good. I don't know if I'm going to get any done, and now I just have to get wrecked by some other... I don't know what that was. Was that a Ford Focus? Kind of looked like it. Either way, that does not matter. I might actually have to redo this race, because now it's going really, really slow, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. Actually, okay, I might have to redo this race. This isn't looking so well at all. I went on the wrong way. Yeah, I'll just redo this. Maybe I'll do it off camera, maybe I won't do it on camera. Actually, I'll do it on camera probably. So you can always just skip that. Hope I can get this guy knocked at least, so I can at least get that star. Yes, okay, I got him knocked. Seriously, man? Okay, if it didn't wreck right there, I would have had the other star, but no, I just had to. So now I'm not going to get it, and I'm definitely redoing this because I'm not going to accept such a massive loss. I can't. That's too painful to accept. Now, if I just wrecked that guy in time when I came first, but I did not, so I'm going to redo this. First, let's see how much I have. 23,000? No, that's not good. That should have been 32,000, so let's redo this. Okay, so here we are back to Dubai. You might want to skip this race because you've already seen a race in the last time. You probably don't want to see the Gallardo again in Dubai. If you don't mind, then of course you're free to watch. Actually, I don't even need to say this really. It's up to you to choose. But anyway, I'm doing this again, so let's just see if we can get the second knocking so that we can get all the stars. So I don't know if that's gonna happen because these guys, I don't know where they are, and I'm like way ahead of them, so that might not actually happen. Oh, I just have to get the knockdown requirement off camera. So carefully drift here. Okay, that was very, very awkward. I could have done much, much better than that. Seriously, I need to work on those hairpins, man. Should be better than that. Like, if I've been playing since 2014, then there's no reason why I should be just drifting like that in Dubai. Like, surely I can do better than that. Like, why am I still drifting like that? Well, okay, admittedly, I haven't played on this type very much because most of the time when I'm racing, it's always just an assortment of tracks, really. And then when I'm farming, it's almost always the Alps. Maybe sometimes rooftop race bay with the BMW M2. Kind of shame I don't have that thing. That thing is such a beast. And it requires 70 blueprints, so it's going to take some time to get it. Even though they're common, it's still going to take some time to get. It's not like something like that Peugeot RCZR, I don't know if I butchered the name or whatever, but that thing is actually apparently extremely common. So to anyone that actually did the research and development just to get blueprints, I admittedly feel kind of bad because that thing is just so common. Okay, I don't know if I have this thing maxed now, do I? Yes, I do. Sweet. It looks like one of those cars that probably don't have max, but apparently I do. So we can race. 95 seconds, 3 knockdowns. So let's do this. Beautiful Venetian scenery. Well, it looks pretty cool. Should have taken a screenshot of that. Or actually, I can get the vehicle for myself, so I don't have to worry about the AI looking good, and then my car not looking as good as the AI. The artificial intelligence car. Okay. And I got him. Gotta be careful. Hey, I just noticed something. Italian cars, Italian track. Nice. Adds an extra Italian flair. See, I don't know Canadian tracks yet, man. It's high time for a Canadian track. They have multiple American tracks, but no Canadian tracks yet? Come on, what is this? Actually, you know what's kind of weird? Game Life apparently is actually based in France and headquartered in France, yet we don't have a single French track. How strange is that? Like, there's no Paris, there's no Nice, there's no Lyon, or if I pronounce that right. Yeah, there's no French cities. Why? Kind of strange. I mean, you do have Barcelona, which I think is a studio, the particular studio that actually made this game. I'm not entirely sure that's actually true, because I know for Asphalt 9, they said that their studio is in Barcelona. I don't know where the Asphalt 8 studio is based. Probably France, maybe Barcelona. Who knows? But either way, regardless of what studio it's based in, I find it kind of strange that for the company to be headquartered in France, and yet they don't actually have a French track. Weird. We have what time did I finish this at? 1:31. Okay. That seems to be more than some of these Class S cars, honestly. Well, then that's probably because there was more to do in the time. Maybe I got more knockdowns, I did more flat spins, so there's a lot of factors that come into play that gives you a certain score. This thing maxed. Because this thing is a favorite. Well, no, it's not my favorite car, but it's a favorite amongst many. I do like it quite a bit, but I'm not sure if I like it enough to consider it a favorite. My favorite Class B car would probably be the BMW M2 Special Edition. Not necessarily in terms of looks or which one I would take home, but just in terms of performance. Because if we're like talking looks or which one would actually personally take home, then I'm not sure. I'm really not. What are the requirements? Oh, I have to drift. Yikes, I wasn't drifting. So what is this thing doing? Is this Tokyo Reverse or Tokyo Regular? Looks like Tokyo Reverse, okay. Yikes, which is pretty scary because Tokyo Reverse is jammed with traffic. Did you see that? Yeah, a big bus. It doesn't matter whether you drive on the left side, it doesn't matter whether you drive on the right side. There's traffic everywhere on this track, which is quite absurd because Japan is supposed to be a left-hand country, and I know that they try to make it realistic in a way that, okay, if it's a right-hand country, they'll try to keep the traffic to the right, whereas if it's a left-hand country, like, say, England or Kenya, but there's no Kenyan track, I'm just doing it for funny giggles, then they'll try to keep it on the left. Okay, so you survived that traffic madness there. Now we have to enter this hall. Would have been cool to get a screenshot there, but it would have also been very dangerous because I'm going to need to drift very soon. So I did not do that. Okay, let's do it here. And those guys are way behind. Yikes! Okay. Driving the left lane would have saved me there. Well, I didn't get wrecked in the first place, but still. Gotta stay to the left side. Because we're in Tokyo. And when in Tokyo, you just do as the Japanese do in terms of driving. And that is left side. Okay, what kind of lame commentary is that? Alright, so this race is almost done. 208. Okay, we passed it. Just under 2 with 159. What are you serious? I didn't. Oh my goodness! I thought I jipped 1,000 meters. Oh boy. Well, I'll not do that again because that's gonna be really long and annoying. But at least it'll be an easy start to collect. But I probably got like 33,000 if I did. Do I have this guy, man? Okay, there we go. Actually, I really should know, considering that I did just do a video showing the entire garage. I really should know. And speaking of that segment, I have to decide and make a decision. Am I going to make that be a part of Class S, or am I going to combine these? Actually, no, I'm not combining these all together. That's just nuts. What I will do is I'll just attach that probably to Class S, or maybe just leave it as a standalone segment. I really don't know. Okay, what are the requirements for this? Okay, no wrecks and beat a time of 90 seconds. Alright, got it. These Bentleys don't handle very good. Actually, all the Bentleys in the game handle horribly. I don't know why. Like, every one of them has terrible handling. And then the other one, people say sounds extremely annoying, but I think it sounds pretty darn good. And if you know what I'm talking about, or I should say, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, if you know the Polo Intense Emozione, which I think 99% of people probably do, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Just listen to either this or that, and you'll see what I'm talking about when people say that, oh, that thing has one of the worst sounding exhaust notes in the game. And now I'm not going to come first because these guys are driving extremely aggressively. Like, ridiculously aggressively. Like, they're just trying so hard to get me wrecked. Like, really hard. Like, extraordinarily hard. And all that guy's way ahead, which is very annoying. Wait, did one of my boosters expire? Like, how was he that far ahead? Like, what happened? How did he get ahead of me like that? What was I doing? Where was I? Like, was I even actually here? Like, sure, my eyes are on the screen, but, like, where was my mind? Certainly wasn't on this game. Okay, I hope I can take this guy out. Okay, he went on the wrong way like an idiot. Oh, no, not only did he go the wrong way, he also got wrecked, so good for me. But unfortunate for him. Actually, I have no feelings to him because he's just a stupid AI, so good. He can get wrecked all day long and I won't feel an ounce of pity. Not an ounce, not a gram, not a pint, not a milliliter, whatever you want to call it. None. No mercy. Okay, do I have any more Class B cars, Max, or is that it? About to call this the Gallardo, and then I realize this is the Countach. I know, I should not mix them up. Some people would be greatly offended to be like, how dare you mix the Countach and the Gallardo up? Well, you know what, they both have a somewhat similar figure, right? They have a very similar figure. Like, of course, they're very different, they're styled differently, you know. Well, in terms of styling differently, not so much. Like, the shape is very similar, so from a faraway distance, you'll know what I'm getting at. Okay, because I launched extremely poorly, those guys are way ahead of me, which is not good. Should have launched much better than that. Because now I'm at a severe disadvantage. If those guys don't wreck, or if they don't drive stupidly, then I don't know what's going to happen with me. Okay, so I just have to get no wrecks and beat that race time, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat that race time because I did not drive so well, and now this thing just made a very bad flat spin. Horrible. Well, at least it completed it, because there are times when I had to flat spin there and it just straight up failed. And of course, they're taking the quick way too, so yay. Why does this car accelerate so horribly? Goodness, it's atrocious. I don't see myself coming first here, so they'll probably do it again. Which is very unfortunate, because I don't know what happened in the beginning. They took off like rockets, but my car just stalled. Like, it just totally stalled. And I don't know what happened there, but when we do this again, I'll be able to correct that, and hopefully I'll have it stall again, because that's just ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't stall like that. Like, why did it stall? And on top of that, I missed the time requirement, so yeah, we're so doing this again. No if, no but, no maybe, I'm doing this again. Next, lots of trouble. Except that we won't actually get into the trouble. We'll only make the trouble, but we won't have to pay any responsibility for it. Okay, so hit the accelerator. Alright, good, no stalling. It didn't stall this time. So see, I identified the problem, and I executed the solution. So now we're ahead, we got this. If you want to solve a problem, you identify what caused it, execute the solution, and you're good to go. Though of course, finding a solution won't necessarily be easy depending on what the problem is, but for this one, it was simple. The car stalled. So to get around that, I made sure I watched the accelerator pedal, I hit that first thing, and it went well. The last time, I think what happened is I probably hit the brake pedal, or maybe I didn't hit anything at all, or it just wasn't there, I was just being absent-minded, so that just, it was a variety of factors that caused the car to stall. But thankfully, not this time, so we're good. Now, where is the safest place to take a screenshot here? Oh, here? No, not gonna take it here. I'll take it after this curve. Because after this curve, I won't need to drift again, so we can do just that. There we go. Alright. We got a perfect run too, so that's a little bit more credits for me. Class B, so now all I have left is just C and D. So I will call it quits for the Class B Season 9 Showdown. Did you like this video? Out of all the tracks raced on with these Class B cars, which one did you like the most? Comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, read my blog for more information, and visit my Twitter page for my latest tweets. And do not forget to also participate in the polls located in the top right corner in the I circle.